alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event.
All right, keep busy out there.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here, a much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Tommy Hearns has got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Miguel Cotto.
Oh!
Tommy Hearns is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just order.
And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Miguel Cotto's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Guard up!
Blocks away that headshot.
Hook off the jab!
Parries that punch intended for the head. And Tommy Hearns scores well with a big uppercut. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Keep your feet moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Tommy Hearns' defense is paying off now. Comes right back at him with a left hand. In the arsenal of Tommy Hearns, what do you like best?
Well, what I like is when he's on the outside, when he can use that height. He has long arms, he has good speed, he has good technique. He can put punches together, and he gets great power. I like him in the dimensions to use that power on the outside where he gets you at the end of his punches.
Blocks it away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Cotto's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Hearns' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scores up top with a left. Tommy Hearns is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Last 10 seconds. A well-placed overhand right. And that's the end of round 2. Cotto's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Miguel Cotto. Halfway through this round, Miguel Cotto's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Cotto's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Hearns is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. And he ties up on the inside. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Miguel Cotto showing off his skills. Did you see that? And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
Hearns is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Goes up top with the right hand.
Got this one. Keep pushing. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's a straight right hand. Blocks that punch.
Guard your head.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Tommy Hearns. Hearns is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Cotto's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Miguel Cotto blocks that punch. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Miguel Cotto's dazed after that punch. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. I feel like we've watched this script play out before. Miguel Cotto able to withstand damage. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Hearns is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Cotto's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Accurate hook by Miguel Cotto. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Tommy Hearns is employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Cotto's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
2 snapping jabs by Tommy Hearns. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Right to the head with that right. Unable to land clean by Miguel Cotto.
Keep working the jab.
Tommy Hearns is able to avoid that punch. Cotto's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
A well-placed left hand up top. Miguel Cotto stunned, and he is hurt. Tommy Hearns is able to land a good, solid left hand. Scored well up top.
Right to side, move your head.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Tommy Hearns. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Hearns is in complete control. There's no other way to see it. What he needs to do now, I assume, is make sure that he does not get sloppy.
Yeah, no gambling right now. We did some...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He engages in the clinch.
work.
Miguel Cotto's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to punch.
Tommy Hearns is tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Get your hands up. That's it. Just like that.
The halfway point of round number 8. Solid left hand to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
That's what I want to see.
Cotto's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Yeah, good work.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Hook off the jab.
10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 8. Teddy, both men are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even for both guys. Now it truly is about what we talk about all the time, the will of a man. It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice work with the overhand right. Hearns is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Good block by Tommy Hearns.
1-2.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Body shot. Cover up.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Hands up.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Watch that.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that's the end of round 9. Miguel Cotto's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Missed that uppercut. Miguel Cotto's rocked by that punch.
You got him.
You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Well-placed straight right hand. Oh, what an uppercut by Hearns.
Defense, more defense.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Double up your punches. Back to the body.
Not much action as he just ties up. He missed with that headshot. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning.
Still not moving enough. Move.
And this round comes to an end.
Keep your hands up.
Cotto's looking like an absolute mess as we start round number 11 here, and the scorecard proves it to be true.
Yeah, it tells the story, and guess what? It's a short story. He's losing.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Wow! I love what Cotto's opponent's doing to him tonight. He's just saying, listen, I'm going to get there first, and I'm going to do it with a certain level of aggressiveness that's going to get that end result. Cotto down, looking up. Miguel Cotto's now getting back up off the canvas. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Miguel Cotto.
1, 2. 1, 2.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Relax.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Hands up.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That's a nice right hand that time by Tommy Hearns. Solid, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, and here's what we've talked about before. Miguel Cotto down, and now rising up to beat the count.
Now, we know he has the heart to get up. Does he have the savvy, the instinct to survive?
Last 10 seconds, and the night is over. That cut causes an end to the evening. A TKO victory.